How Scarlett Johansson spends her millions. From child star to Hollywood powerhouse. There are movie stars. And then there's Scarlett Johansson, from a New York City kid chasing Broadway dreams. To one of the highest paid actresses in the world, Scarlett didn't just survive Hollywood. She conquered it with confidence, talent, and fearless evolution. Net worth? Around $165 million. And every dollar represents decades of work, risk, and reinvention. Let's dive into how Scarlett Johansson spends her millions. And how she's built an empire on her own terms. From indie roots to Marvel dominance, Scarlett's first roles weren't blockbusters, they were bold. Films like Lost in Translation and Girl with a Pearl Earring showed she had range far beyond her years. Then came Black Widow. Her role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe turned her into a global icon, and with it came massive paydays, including a reported $20 million for her solo film. But even now, she still jumps between billion-dollar franchises and indie darlings, because for Scarlett, acting is a craft, not a cash grab. Luxury real estate, the smart way. Scarlett isn't just a star, she's a savvy investor. She's owned properties in LA, New York, and the Hamptons, including a $4 million house in upstate New York with lakefront serenity. While she's not on MTV Cribs flashing golden faucets, her portfolio is worth millions. And it's as strategic as it is stylish. Fashion with fierce femininity, Scarlett's red carpet game, iconic. She's the face of brands like Dolce & Gabbana and L'Oreal. But off-duty, her style leans classic, not chaotic. She loves vintage touches, sleek silhouettes, and fashion that tells a story. And yes, her wedding dress? From Vera Wang. Elegant, powerful, timeless, producing power moves. Scarlett isn't just in front of the camera, she's calling shots behind it. She launched her own production company, These Pictures, focusing on meaningful stories and giving diverse voices a platform. She sued Disney to stand up for fair pay, not just for herself, but for all actors navigating the streaming era. That's not just business. That's the impact. Travel that feeds the soul. Scarlett has traveled the world for work, but doesn't chase paparazzi-fueled getaways. She's been spotted on serene European trips, private escapes to the Alps, and cultural journeys through Asia. She values experience over extravagance. And whether she's with her husband, Colin Jost, or her daughter, Rose, it's about connection, not clout. Investing in her peace. Being the highest paid actress in the world doesn't protect you from burnout. Scarlett prioritizes therapy, fitness, and boundaries. She's open about mental health and the importance of staying grounded, whether through workouts, meditation, or just time away from the noise. Some of her best investments? Not things you can touch, but things that keep her sane. Family first always. Scarlett is a fiercely private mom. Her daughter Rose and newborn son with Colin Jost are her world. She keeps their life off the gram and on solid ground. You won't find Scarlett living for headlines. You'll find her building Lego sets, cooking dinners, and attending school plays. That's her real flex. Balance, the Johansson. Blueprint, grace, grit, and ownership. Scarlett Johansson doesn't just spend her millions. She builds with them. Producing her films, fighting for fair pay, giving back without the spotlight, creating space for her family, prioritizing her peace in an industry where fame is fleeting. Scarlett's built something far stronger than buzz, a legacy of independence, intelligence, and intention. So how does Scarlett Johansson spend her millions? With power, with poise, with purpose. Because for her, it was never about being the face of a franchise. It was about owning her story.